do something with the bowl.
What we doing on these bets though?
Yeah, you got a $1 million bet live.
Yeah, man.
This nigga really got a $1 million bet live. That's crazy.
Offer $2.50. $2.50.
Zoom tech.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
$2.49.
$2.49. Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Come on, Keon Coleman, Tariq Hill.
Yeah. That's a lot of money to win off of $2.49.
Yeah, bro. Jesus, please be with me today.
13 touchdowns.
13 touchdowns.
That's it. It's not that much to ask.
Yeah.
Only one from every game, right?
One from every game. Yeah.
That's all we need.
Yeah, niggas might wake up to a nice little cash out tomorrow.
What? That'd be amazing.
Nah, sell me though, cause the Cash App or anything over 600, which I'm hoping is it is.
Oh,
they're gonna tax you, so
I feel
sell me or cash me out.
I mean, shit. I just go ahead and get you a Cash App card.
I got a Cash App card, but still, I mean, anything over $600, they wanna provide you do it.
I feel you.
W-2 and all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
They doing like that now?
Say, gang.
It was good.
I didn't know they do it like that now.
I mean, supposedly, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been threatening that for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, because Cash App, that's the hustlers thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
What's good? What's goody?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing, man. It's been we had a week off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Last time we was here, we was in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Say, gang.
Facts, watching football.
Yeah. Yep.
Good times.
Since then, though, put a video out for Billionaire Brainwaves. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
All my
Congrats.
listeners, if y'all haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's on YouTube.
Enter the applause sound.
Yeah, for sure. Dope video.
Say, gang.
Getting some good views, like about 2,500 on IG right now.
How does that feel?
It feels good, man.
Yeah.
It feels good just to get some visuals out. Did my little acting thing a little bit in the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But yeah, man, it's dope, man. It's dope. Shout out to the homie Flea Lord, Big Twins, Fuck Next Week. There's a couple
what you
guys.
say?
It's a dude named it's Fuck Next Week.
He
He rolls with he with West Side Gun and them and all that.
The way
you know what I'm saying?
This week is mine, nigga. Fuck next week.
Yeah. He got like clothing line and stuff like that too. So it's dope. But my man Maestro Styles had the sweatpants on in the video and all that. So yeah, it was a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? Good look. Got Sun in the video.
Yeah.
And yeah. First time doing all this shit, you know what I'm saying? For real. So it's good.
You think you will ever be one of those guys that can receive that type of like attention, notoriety, like
I mean, the only type of attention that honestly that
you like being flattered?
Nah.
Are you one of those people?
I like to be able to get into an event for free.
So you down with the perks?
That nigga just want the perks.
I mean, yeah, because I do this shit for the love, and if I'm coming out to a show or something like that, somebody recognize me, like, all right, what's up, yo? Like, I expect to get the treatment. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I think that's what we do it for. Whatever you participate in, where you have to put yourself out there. I think the benefits of that is the response from the people.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just never been a guy that sees flattery in like the most welcoming way. I think it's trauma, to be honest with you. And like,
No, I'm cool. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I've been getting, a couple artists, local artists, hit me like, yo, I need some joint. I'm gonna work with you, bro.
Word.
But I think I hit you up and we talked about how good this year has been. Yo.
No doubt.
It's like really been a good year for me, man. Just going to continue to apply pressure next year. 2025 is gonna go up.
Yeah. I think it's extremely rewarding when you see that what you put in is what you get out, right? Like, it's like you can't deny that. Like, that is just universal. So,
right.
Shout out to yourself just for this putting that work in.
Sure,
and
man. Appreciate it.
It's an amazing thing to watch, man. Seriously, it's like
it's fun. It's unreal. Like, especially I ain't gonna let the cat out the back, but the feature that I got on Superfly 2 is just like when I listen to the album in the rough versions and when I hear that shit, I'm like, yo, this shit crazy, yo. I got this nigga on my shit. Like it's something that I kind of like, couldn't envision, but never thought, it took a while to happen, but it happened. So
yeah, I feel like music and hip hop especially is difficult to get started in because it's such an investment, right? You're investing your time. You got to buy equipment. You're investing in equipment, and then the shit that people don't realize is if you want to grow and get a big feature, unless you get really lucky and go viral or get really lucky and know the right people, that shit ain't free.
No, it's not free.
Ain't no big time artist giving you a free verse because they fuck with you that tough. Unless you get really lucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So most artists are charging for that, and you got to pay. And again, it's difficult to get past a certain point because it's such an investment up front. Nobody wants to pay, for sake of discussion, $5,000 for a verse.
Right.
You're right.
Exactly.
Like, God damn, wait, for a nigga that got to go to work on Monday? That's a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a big thing. And then once you put the work in and you start to see the growth, it's like, oh shit, that's why niggas is willing to pay that. And that's why people are charging that. It's because it does really help. And it gets your view and exposure and all of that shit growing. So
you got to pay to play, man. You know, in a way. You know what I'm saying?
No, you do. But I will say this though, right? And I think everyone can agree. Think about like MySpace days where like, you could, create this coding and whatnot where you can put up music and blah, blah, blah. Versus now the accessibility where you have direct contact. Like you can DM a nigga and be like, yo, go listen to this real quick. Even if you're trash, if you hit whoever every day or you're posting every day, someone's gonna reach out to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
it's funny you say that. I just seen something with T-Pain on the joint. T-Pain said, stop tagging me in y'all motherfucking stories. He said, y'all will play some music or something like that and you'll tag me in stories. He said, for me, I see that red dot, that over the heart. He said, I can't let that shit just stay there. So I'm definitely going to see your story. And then once I see that it's not me, I don't give a fuck about your story. He said, and then don't go and repost your views, but circle me and say, oh, T-Pain saw my stuff. Now I'm going to see the red dot again. Now I'm going to come and say, stop fucking posting me or stop tagging me in your shit. Like, you got some people like that. You
got to do what you got to do, man. Like, you got to, if I was an artist and I'm trying to make a breakthrough, I'm going to do what everyone else, like, I guess maybe speaks about, like how they finessed here and there. Like, you just, I don't know. Social media is such a, it's so wide. Like,
I'm one of those guys that I ain't gonna repost it and circle it, but I'm definitely gonna screenshot it and throw it to the side.
Come on.
I don't care if you click on it or not. One time on the pod, we I tagged Bobby, what's her name, Bobby Altoff or whatever, to be doing the little white girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She watched the joint. And it could have been the same thing. She just clicked on it to see if it was her, closed it out immediately. But God, your jump showed up.
But we had success with Ski Beats though. Ski Beat, we mentioned him, tagged him in that joint. He reposted the joint.
Yeah, let me get
you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I got posted about Julia Fox before again. Like, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Like, it just,
Yeah, you just never know,
social media is
man.
different. The swindle game back in the day was so much different though, with the MySpace and the. I always think about Soulja Boys when he used to. Whatever the hottest song was, he'd name it that on Napster or whatever the Kaza, whatever you was using to download. He'd name that junk, What's the fucking Kendrick Lamar song? I can't even think of it right now.
What?
They not like us.
Yeah.
He'll name it Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. You hit play.
It's his
Hop
song.
up out the bed.
Yeah. Nah, you can't beat that, man.
And nowadays you can find direct access to individual songs, and the Googles are so specific. Like you can't swindle the same way you used to.
Nah.
You got to find new ways.
That just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I mean? But definitely get it how you get it. And again, I commend you for, the work you put in, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Like, any of next videos up or?
We think about doing a split video for Payoff and The Perfect Package, putting that together as one video. But we're in the studio. It's about to be a busy few weekends. Next week when we got the Halloween party, we're gonna get into Halloween in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But the following week in the second, I have the listening session for me and Judah. His album that we worked on back in March. You know what I'm saying? We had the session for back in March. Album's finally finished, mastered. We still stuck on a title, but we wanted to get the artists to the studio to hear it. So we got that going on. And then I'm back in the studio on the 9th, right the next following weekend with Andrew Jackson. We about to touch up and put some finishing touches on the Superfly 2.
No doubt.
So doing that, and then a single should be out real soon for Superfly 2. So we just trying to keep it going. Just keep the Superfly shit going for real. It's been been a good little vibe. You know what I'm saying, and good response. You know what I'm saying too. So,
and we can still caught the merch, right?
Yeah, the merch is still available. I'm working on all that right now. I was actually talking to Frankie about it the other day. Just starting the website and getting the logo and all that shit done. You know what I'm saying. I'm about to start doing merch for myself as well. I'm thinking about doing that. Beats by Nick G merch and shit like that. So I'm just trying to, you know, find a way to get residual income coming. It's just little shit I be brainstorming when I be at the job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Just got to go get it, man. On a side note, right? I was on an IG yesterday, and I was going on a little hiatus for like a few days or a week or whatever. But I don't know. My feed is always like populated with like clothing and whatnot.
Right.
And I was watching this dude interview, the founder of a brand called God is Dope, which is based in Atlanta.
Right.
And I was just taken back, bro. Like his first month, I think he was doing like 20K. Make a long story short, it got to a point where like annually my man's like hitting numbers between like 10, 20 mil. And it's just t-shirts that highlight quotes like motivational quotes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I went to his page because I seen God is Dope. Plenty of like a lot of people wear it. Yeah. But I didn't know that it was like a movement.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I said to say that like when I see things like that, it's inspiring because, you know, Lord willingly, like when I put together my thing, it's gonna have something similar as far as, you know, biblical scripture, if not just motivational quotes and whatnot. Right. But I said to say that again, that you just got to do it.
Yeah, you just got to do it.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not judging, but it's like, damn, like it's so simple.
That's like, the hardest part is jumping out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part, bro.
Yeah, you know, it's just putting the investment in.
That too, and because I've spun the block with that a few times, but the consistency just hasn't been there, right? And when you see these different brands blow up, and in your mind, you're like, well, damn, that's just so simple. Like, niggas is really jacking that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd be like, what am I doing? Yeah. Like, this is... Nigga.
It's the same thing I felt about the production. Like, beats, like when I was hearing shit when I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this shit right here, yo, I can make some shit that's like this or even better. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I started doing it, it's like, yo, this shit, niggas need to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it. All right, bet. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I will say though that with all of the above, it's simple to start. It's simple to make the product, whether it's music or clothes or whatever it is. It's easy to make the product. The difficult part is getting it out there.
Well,
because you know what I'm saying, like people we know people that have had brands for years, and it just never went above and beyond, and they got good shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Dope shit. They just never went above and beyond because they didn't get past a certain point.
Gotcha.
You gotta find a way to, whether it's luck or going to all these events. Like Nick is doing it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? He's literally going to multiple shows. He's going to shows that he wants to go to.
Yeah, but it's more grassroots.
But he's also, his purpose is not only to enjoy the show, it's to meet somebody,
absolutely,
to make
connect.
a contact, to get an email, to get something, versus just going to a show where again you just got to be able to put the work in. Like it's more than just making a product.
And on that note, shout out. Meet the Curator 8 years, you know what I'm saying?
They did,
8 year.
8 year mark.
Yeah, Mark, you know what I'm saying? You know, since we're talking about brands and shit, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to make that happen.
Shout out to Kev and all that,
That's about to pop off.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. No, you're right. One thing I will add, though, because when the guy was interviewing the founder, he was pretty much saying that when he made his product, he made it that it was easy to purchase. So it's not about, you know, dropping the T and marketing it for $30. You want to make sure that whatever you sell it for, it's not going to hurt you.
Right.
You feel me? So if you have that mind state, there's nothing to really worry about. It's like, okay, I make this. If people get it, they get it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to judge my, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the outcome based on the product, how much it costs, and this, that, and the third. Like, nah, just
success.
Drop it, bro.
Don't
they pay $5, $7, so be it.
I feel you. I'm just saying, that's when you doing. That's when you know you're doing it for the love.
Exactly.
That's it. You know
exactly. And that's how me just being a person who loves clothes. That's how I look at it. Like I really just really, really, really love clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, man.
Maybe there'll come a time when I won't be sad and lonely.
Let them know who you are, my nigga.
Niggas know who I am. You know what I mean? Who you?
Yeah, Nick G in this motherfucker.
No doubt. Well, this is P. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Welcome to another episode of A-Man Say Man. What's good, Remy?
Hi. These fucking organic intros, man.
Hey, man, the intros don't always got to be, smooth, man.
No, it has to be consistent. So the niggas is prepared and ready.
I know we don't got to be prepared, man.
Weird.
I be trying because sometimes we be going 9-10 minutes before
Listen, like, ain't no routine, man. They know what's up. They know what's up. They do.
They don't.
Not every intro has to be perfect. Let's just get into it. We here.
What's goody?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Nah, I was just saying though. This week for me has been very up and down. But one thing I do realize is grace, right? And grace is something that's free. You don't got to work for it. And I just love how God operates in that realm where, like, something's going on and it's like for 2 seconds or whatever, you're like, damn, this is crazy, blah, blah, blah. How am I going to fix this? But then all of a sudden, it's already worked out.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just wanted to highlight that. And yeah, man, it's just,
What's up?
Life is ill.
Yeah, you got to be able to have thick skin and take the ups and downs, man.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Pause.
You got
that was crazy.
That was
insane, actually.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't wait like 10 years later when this pause game is over with, bro. I don't want to be 70 saying that. I don't.
Sure you do.
No.
Sure you do. You'll enjoy it. You'll laugh at it.
Yeah, maybe. Or I might hit you with my cane, like, nigga, come on, man, chill. Like, stop poking at me, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, we had some homework for the past few weeks. Let's jump into that.
Yeah, let's finally get into that, man.
Quick. You know what I'm saying? Before we go into everything else, because we've been holding on to this one too long.
Listen, it's an unorthodox day, man. Let's just keep it flowing. But yeah, let's get into it though. Matter of fact, Remington picked this, right?
Sure, yeah. Pluto. Mixtape Pluto by Future.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
It just came out like
September.
A month ago. It's my kid. Sorry, I'm like, you guys fucked me up.
I thought we was getting it out the way first.
I didn't at all. It's a fire album. I mean, I fuck with the album heavy. It's my shit. There's not really a skip for me on there. Lord Damon, Ski, MJ, Brazier, Surfing the Tsunami. And again, it's my shit. I fuck with Future heavy though. Like, Future is one of my favorite artists of all time. I'll let y'all go over the album before I talk about Future anymore.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one. It's the first Future album I actually enjoyed in a minute. What's it? Too Fast. That shit was crazy. Ski, like you said, Ski, Lil Demon. The intro was crazy. Say Gang. Yeah. So I like this one. This was I haven't listened to Future since I guess Mask Off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that? Hendrix or
That's a long time. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Hendrix, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
Man, look, it's Future, bro. He's just a vibe, man. He's one of those guys for me that it's turn up time, bro. Like his ad libs on his album is insane.
Yeah,
like he goes off, bro. And
always
he says things that I don't know. It's just like some type of like voltage in me. Like when he says it, I'm just like amped. You know. I think the album just overall, like, just you can't skip. Like, it's just a dope album. I don't know. I enjoyed it. And cool. I think it's all Metro, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, honestly. I would think. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, but that combo, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they always fire.
Yeah, that's like Toomp and motherfucking T.I. back in the day.
Would you say Future for the last 10 years has ran Atlanta? So I saw a conversation, and forgive me because I forgot the two guys who was talking about it, but he was pretty much saying that from like 95 to 2002, Outkast ran Atlanta. And then from 2002 to 2000, maybe when did Future stop album?
I don't know. Have me lying. 13, 12, 10.
Yeah. Okay, cool. But he pretty much went from Outkast to T.I. running it, and then Future took over. And since then,
it might have been 2012 when Same Damn Time came out. I think.
Okay, but since 2012 or 2013, Future has ran Atlanta.
Him and Thug.
Well, Thug too, but I would say prominently because I feel like
Thug's a baby Future to an extent.
You feel me? You feel me? I feel like Pluto has birthed a lot of rappers. Yeah, even though Thug has done a lot as well. Maybe more than Thug. You know what I mean?
Well, who they had before Future? Who they had running Atlanta before Future?
As far as that sound?
No, just Atlanta.
He said T.I. He said
T.I.
It was T.I. prior to that, and prior to that was Outkast.
You gotta have Jeezy in there with T.I.
But
his run was too short.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, I think T.I. had a much longer run.
Yeah, I think his run was too short.
T.I. was 02 to about 06.
Nah, it was longer than that.
I personally agree with it though. You can add other people. You can add Gucci Mane if you wanted to, because his movement was crazy as well.
Yeah, but it was shorter. But I don't know. For me, I feel like Future's like an easy way for me to compare it is basketball. Mm-hmm. If you think about like the greatest of all times and shit like that, Future's AI.
Yeah,
like
I can give you that.
He could argue. To be in that conversation. Yeah, his lyrics ain't, what I'm saying, the same as like a Jay-Z and what a lot of people say about AI. He's 6'1", his game wasn't the same as a Jordan, as a Kobe, as a LeBron. But you can argue that he should be in that conversation. And his influence, like AI's, was crazy, and it's still visible.
Yeah.
Okay, so just quick. I just want to unpack something, right? Because you said like, lyrically, when you guys listen to lyrics right now, right, especially when it comes to trap music, you don't think you be hearing some profound stuff sometimes? Like on this album, Future is spitting, bro.
Oh, I don't feel like it's profound. I feel like it might be witty punchlines or witty metaphors.
All right, cool. Profound was a bit reaching, right?
Profound, yeah, it's nothing. Profound to me is intricate lyrics that kind of weave together where you can schemes and stuff like that. To me,
okay, so you're looking for triple and quadruple, double entendres.
Okay, I look for entendres and stuff.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm taking away personal when I say that. So like I'm thinking about the Knicks when I say he's not as lyrical as, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. But I'm just saying right now, sonically.
I think he's spitting, but again, he's still not spitting Jay-Z level. He's not spitting Lil Wayne level. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not spitting like crazy bars where you gotta go, you're like, oh my God, hold on, what did this nigga just say?
Right.
That's crazy. Did you hear what he said?
I feel you. I don't know, man. I think right now I just be in the moment. Like when someone says something that I not wish I could say, but like based on my emotion, if I could articulate that way, I'm like, oh shit, like he's on it. Like I don't know. When I'm listening to these like Future with his ad libs and the things he's saying, I'm just like, yo, this nigga is on it right now, bro. Like he fire.
Future's one of the goats of my eyes.
I think 21 Savage raps better than Future, but I think Future
no,
absolutely not.
No. Right, what are we talking about right now?
I think 21 Savage.
In what way though?
I think he's more lyrical. I think he I will put I think 21 Savage can rap better than
Say gang.
Hey man. I don't know why. Like the reason I just busted out laughing in my head is because as Nick's talking about it, and I'm just like 21 Savage, and then immediately all I hear is, "Oh God, oh God,"
type shit. Nah, I think he paints a more intricate picture, or he brings you more into. I think as far as lyricism goes, yeah, I would say that 21 Savage is from a T.I. type of umbrella.
I mean, that might be fair to say, but
because T.I. was lyrical and you know what I'm saying, introspective type of shit. It was just more talk about him. Like I don't know. Future doesn't really talk about himself. He does. He's a party vibe to me. You know
he talks about himself a lot, actually. About all the hoes that he's fucking, and all the drugs that he's doing, and all the leans that he's drinking.
Listen to MJ, right? And just envision that scene, everything he's talking about. Sipping monkey juice.
Just got activated.
He's got activated, right? I think, what did he say? Like, I don't know, like some as he smashed and she, like, for hours, you know,
because the monkey juice got him activated.
Exactly. And the only reason why I bring this up is because I remember when he was breaking down Gucci flip flops, right? And that was a real situation that actually happened.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So
I just fucked your bitch with some Gucci flip flops.
That really happened. He really did that, right? So like when you talk about 21 Savage, and on the side note, I'm probably not the best person to have this conversation with because I'm always thinking about sonically. When that person's rapping, how it sounds. Like, so in comparison between 21 and Future,
it's 21.
It's night and day because like Future's harmonizing.
21 sound like he's reading off paper.
Yeah, it's reading off paper. Like Future's harmonizing. Like again, like his emotion is just different.
But also, like he's saying, AI is very relatable to Future just because Future also came up underneath Dungeon Family and came up underneath of
he did,
you know,
that's
Rico
true.
Wade. That's his family and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
that's
So
he's Andre.
he has- so-
Andre 3000's cousin as well. Rico
so
Wade.
Rico Wade. Yeah, so he
Yeah.
has he has a sense of history, or you know what I'm saying, like, you know,
He's more versed.
nostalgic with him.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, he has. This is separate from the album, but he has one of the greatest songs of all time. March Madness is.
Come on,
is-
man.
It's almost. It was almost a perfect song.
56 Nights was insane.
I mean, 56 Nights was.
when that joint dropped,
56 Nights low, like crazy. Oh my god.
March Madness is what made me listen to Future.
March Madness is
And then when then the Dirty Sprite joint came out,
with him and Drake.
No, the Dirty Sprite, the mixtape.
Paul
yeah,
Winter
yeah.
part 2. Well,
Yeah,
Part
that was
two,
the
I think
old
it's
jump.
part
I was about to
two.
say,
Yeah, I think it's
Dirty
part
Sprite's
two.
the old jump. That's what you. No, I thought you talking about that jump.
Nah, Future's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, he's
a
up
goat.
there, man. He's on my Mount Rushmore personally.
I would say he's one of them. He's I fuck with him. Put it that way.
Yeah, he's etched himself in my Mount Rushmore at this point in time. I mean, I haven't finished it yet. As of now, it's probably only
Nah,
Jay-Z
he's the
and
GOAT.
Future.
He's the GOAT. And I don't listen to trap music nearly as much as I used to. I try to stay away from it, but like when I do tap in, like okay,
Yeah, nah.
this
I
joint,
feel
yeah.
it, if I was to listen to trap music, it's definitely gonna be Future or
Yeah.
21. That's it.
No, not.
I'm just saying.
I mean, if you want some quick
It's a
go
knife.
tos,
If I'm gonna go there, yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of rappers out here, especially when it comes to trap music, that I come across, but I'm like, I just can't get into it because I know I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole
would you
and be
consider,
sucked in. Pause.
Would you consider Travis?
Scott?
Yeah, trap.
Nah,
No,
that's not trap.
Okay. No, I feel you. I'm just asking.
Yeah, like when I look at like the Playboy Cardis and the Travis Scotts, to me those are like hip hop rock artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's that clash, that sound is what
Yeah.
the generation right now, as the youngins, that's what they into. Yeah, OPM vibe, you know, dressed in all black, maybe emo, like
Yeah.
that's a different sound versus, you know, that
To
trench
21.
that trench talk for real. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
And definitely 21. Yeah,
that young nudie.
yeah, that young. You
21.
feel me? Like that's a different ball game, bro. Like
I actually fuck with 21 Lil Man better. What's his name? 21 Lil Harold.
oh, Harold, that last was it a mixtape? Was it an album?
Last one was the album, I think. That
Yeah,
was fire.
hard, bro. Like and Little Harold been rapping for a minute. Like
Crazy.
yeah, absolutely. That joint goes.
Yeah, 21 Lil Harold be rocking.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of them out there. But Future got it, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. I ain't gonna argue that.
What's the y'all want to just pluck one off the list, or somebody got something in their brain, or
Oh, the album?
yeah,
album?
for the next
mean,
work.
me
We
see.
got a list running, or
Say
we can
nothing.
pluck one if you
Let me get
want.
one.
You want to get one? Or Nick?
Oh, it's my turn, man.
My
Is it
fault.
really
my
your
fault.
turn?
I didn't know
It's
whose
my
turn it was.
turn,
I was
man.
just saying
My
y'all.
bad.
I knew it was one of y'all.
You
It's
had-
only two of y'all.
Yeah, Steph picked the Jaden Smith joint.
It's all right. You ain't
last.
got to go. It's your turn, Nick. It's your
Yeah.
world. We're just trying to live in it. My bad.
I'm just saying. You
God.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. You picked Shaq West, man.
I did.
Little Shaq West, bitch, I'm dying.
Off
Shaq
this
West.
list.
Or if you had one at the top of your head, I just didn't want to have to, have 5 minutes of dead air.
And it
while
did
niggas
drop
is
this
sitting
week?
there and humbling and
Last
thinking.
week?
Anything
No, not for-
this week was Benny's
Need to
shot
say
and
that.
stab.
Yeah, I mean,
Benny
well,
and 38 special.
Yeah, Ian dropped this week. Since he was, I was going to say nothing that we would want to,
Yeah.
move to the forefront. But yeah, Ian dropped. We can go rock the Ian. That's some trap shit. There you go.
I don't know trap shit.
I
Exactly.
don't know.
Don Kennedy dropped like
Ian
2 weeks
Ian
ago.
hasn't sold me yet, man.
Nah, I like him as a feature more so.
He's
It's
too
kinda
much
like
of that
Yeet to
yeet.
me. Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
You. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is
I like him
like
as a feature. I don't want to hear a whole album of it. So.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go too far back. I'm trying to stay a little.
and I hate the way he dresses. Doesn't make it look authentic, bro. Seriously.
Oh, true.
I hate the way
Yeah.
he dresses.
All right, Nick. what
We
you got,
go to
man?
next. We can go to next time. I got you. We can go to the next topic.
This guy.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole point of the list, man. You're
Yeah.
supposed to just pick something off the list. All right,
I mean,
what's
if
the-
I'm gonna pick something off the list, I'm gonna pick De La Soul's grind date.
there we go. Let's get it done.
Yeah, De La Soul grind date.
There we go.
Speaking of De La Soul, y'all seen Tribe get inducted in
I just checked. Oh,
Yeah, I just checked
Rock
it.
of Fame.
A word. That's what's up.
Rock and Roll
Yeah,
Rock of Fame.
Actually,
There
I
you go.
did see that. I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
De La
yeah,
Soul
yeah,
just
yeah.
got put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
No,
No,
Tribe.
Tribe
Quest,
did.
Yeah,
Tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This grind date joint was
What year is that?
I want to say 2005.
That's got a fat foot. No.
This joint got the joint. So y'all ever seen? We all watched the Chappelle show. The joint when they were on there, they was rapping. They got on the bus. They was like,
I remember that, but I don't remember the song.
It's called the name of the song is called Much More. 2004 albums. 2004. This is their like comeback album. Okay. I think they was actually signed or managed by Matthew Knowles at this time. They had an incident with him, had a little stint with him. But yeah, this was a great album. Got a little production from Jay Dilla on here. Got some production from MF Doom. Got features from Ghostface, Common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard it, but that's what's up.
Yeah, this is.
I actually met De La Soul. Remember in the city one time.
The group or one person?
Oh, it was all three.
All three. Okay.
Yeah, I was
rest
in
in peace. Rest in peace.
Just come back from the Makunu shop and we stopped at some random Foot Locker in the city and they were in there.
Rest in peace, True Goy.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Boom. That's it. We working backwards today like a Kendrick album.
Well, hey man.
Say man.
So we was talking about earlier, briefly about AI's top hip hop albums, I believe.
Hip hop songs.
Hip hop songs.
Oh yeah.
Top 10.
Somebody asked, I guess some surprise chat GPT or one of them shits, the best hip hop songs. What the AI thinks the best top 10 hip hop songs are of all time. I'm gonna read the list quickly and then we can kind of dissect and go through. Number 1 was Juicy Biggie. Number 2 was Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre and Snoop. Number 3 was Lose Yourself by Eminem. Number 4 was California Love by Tupac and Dre. Number 5 was Fight the Power by Public Enemy. Number 6 was The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Number 7 was Cream by The Woo. Number 8 was Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill. Number 9 was All Right by Kendrick Lamar. And the last one was Hypnotized by Biggie Smalls.
I'm gonna start with you, Rem.
I mean, I think a couple of them are
this
right.
This is interesting too. I like this this range.
Yeah, I think a couple of them are right for sure.
For sure.
What's your favorite?
My favorite song on this list,
Yeah.
My favorite personal song on this list would probably be Cream or Juicy. Probably Cream.
Gosh, man.
Yeah. Probably Cream or Juicy.
Yeah.
But the I don't know. Again, a couple of them understand why. Like I don't understand Fight the Power by Public Enemy.
I do.
I know it was a large record, big time. But no, I don't get it.
Well, if you notice though,
The Message, I don't get that one either.
Don't
message,
push me was crazy.
The message is definitely
The message is heavy.
Between The Message and Rapper's Delight. Those are the first.
Rapper's Delight, I get.
Well, Rapper's Delight was like the first rap hit. The Message was the first. Like this is when the rappers kind of looked at it as like street rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You had a vision of the ghetto.
Yeah, you had a vision. It was like that was like the beginning of street rap. Rapper's Delight was just the beginning of rap. Niggas is happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. I'm with Rem. Cream's my favorite one on here on this list. But I can understand. Also, I have a Source magazine upstairs. I think it came out in 2000. It gave you the top 100 hip hop songs. It might have been 200. I don't know, something like that. But Juicy, these joints are all in there. But you know,
well, we mad at the list though. Let's start with that. Is that
a little bit?
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit. But then on top of that, it's like I can't really think of what I can put in their places. Like when I look at it, Lose Yourself definitely it was a big time record. I feel like if you ask AI, they're gonna go off for numbers too.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the listing, each one is provided with a slight reason for it. You know what I'm saying? A cornerstone of West Coast hip hop, Eminem's iconic track, a massive anthem that represents the West Coast. You know? So it gives a little bit of detail as to why it selected it. But like, I don't know, like The Message, I feel you. It was a huge song, but I feel like, could be wrong, we'll never know. Without Diddy's version of that song is nowhere near as big.
Yes and no.
Without Diddy, that song almost disappears.
That's fair, but Diddy wasn't the only one. I know.
Yeah. It was the closest one.
Yeah, no, but
ha. I get the feeling sometimes.
It was
exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like the delivery and everything, the beat like was exact.
Yeah, but honestly, for me, I'd probably take Ice Cube's version. Chickity, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, but
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Because then it's just a beat.
Yeah,
and it's just a sample.
Now that you say that, that's a song that I would put in here. Today was a good day. Definitely.
You know what?
Should be in.
That's
top
a fact,
10.
though. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That one should be in there. I agree with that.
That's a fact.
And the one that keeps coming to my brain, honestly, is fucking Summertime.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fact too. Will should be in there. That's a fact.
That's a forever hit. I don't care how old you are.
You know it's something.
You got to hear that joint at least once in the summertime.
I would definitely.
The intro is crazy.
I would remove. Shit. I would remove All Right.
Like, I would remove. I don't know why All Right's on there either. I agree.
Kendrick, that joint shouldn't even be top 10 of all time.
We gonna be all right.
Nah. I would take that out, and I would take Fight the Power out probably.
Yeah. I'm taking Fight the Power out. I'm taking All Right out. I'm taking The Message out.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something else to replace one more that could replace that. You know what I'm saying?
Because Hypnotized and Juicy, I mean, I'm kind of against having
2 Biggies,
right?
But
we got 2 Dre's on here too.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing but a G thing in California Love.
Think about it, that it was running hip hop.
Yeah, I mean that was an era, but
heavy.
Yeah,
we ain't got no Jay-Z on here.
You know what? You know what's funny, right? I seen something where this guy was talking about how y'all keep saying Jay-Z was the best. He never really was the best in the year, in the time frame.
Shit.
So even I think he went back to like 98. It was DMX.
Mm-hmm. Back to back.
To back. 98 was DMX's year.
Mm-hmm.
99, I forgot who he said. Was it Nelly?
It's possible.
Right here, or that Nelly ran some shit. Luda ran some shit. Eminem, no, that's what it was. Eminem was 99 or some shit. 99.
Yeah. Only niggas moving. M Pimp
Nelly was 2000.
All that shit. Yeah. But shit, T.I., like you named T.I. was 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Kanye was a year. You know what I'm saying? Like he was naming all these joints who had the most sales and the most shit in those years, and it's like Hov was never up there. So I could see, but I can't even think of a Hov song top 10.
You know what?
That would be in the top 10.
Unless you do like New York, which that's probably they go to.
I would say New York and Big Pimpin'. Off the top of my head.
Yeah, but I do agree with you. And the thing about those other artists is that at those times, Jay-Z just had a better package, right? He had Beyonce, he had the Clover line popping, like Rockaway was going crazy. So like, in addition to his stardom, like he just had great things going on.
His influence was better. Was better than all.
Absolutely.
But as far as the music went,
so like no matter how you think about those, like the 2000s up to now, people will always say Jay-Z. Yeah, but when you break it down, it's like nigga, you
2002, 2003, The Rock was everything.
It was everything.
Anything The Rock touched was gold.
The Rock was my life.
You know what I'm saying? Right, like literally, like niggas was drinking Armadale,
Scissor,
all that shit.
Like, bro,
it was The Rock and nothing.
State Property was my Bible. Like, bro, insane. Yeah. But
The Rock definitely had their era. But I mean, the list, you know, it was okay.
Yeah,
I'm not fully for it, but
no, it can be modified for sure.
Yeah, it could be modified, but it wasn't terrible considering AI. You know.
But if I, just agree with you or you two rather, Cream, probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cream is definitely that shit, man. I grew up cashews, everything around.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember third grade.
Stanley, was no job. I had second hand.
What's dude's name, man?
Oh man.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah.
I heard also. I also heard that RZA and somebody else had verses on that joint. And when they heard Inspector Deck and Raekwon's verse on Cream, they said, "Nah, we taking our shit off."
I can see that. I don't really see the RZA going crazy on that beat like that.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Inspector and the RZA, they went off, especially the RZA.
Raekwon,
I mean, Raekwon went crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That and what's my Ice Cream?
Stick up kids, corrupt cops, and
Ice Cream, Method Man and Ray.
Scoop
Ice Cream.
Yeah,
that was Ghost and Ray.
I mean, Ghost and Ray.
Yeah, but Meth had the hook and Capadonna.
Oh yeah.
Capadonna was my nigga. Yeah.
Really?
I should have picked one. I should have picked the Wu album. I should have picked either Iron Man or motherfucking Omi Bill for Cuban Links, yo.
Yeah, we can do that in the near future.
Add it to the list.
I ain't mad at that.
You're right.
I ain't mad
add
at
it to the
that.
list. We'll
I ain't
add
mad
shit to
at
the list in a minute.
Yeah,
no
keep
doubt.
it running.
Yeah. I'm at damn man.
I'm gonna add some more shit.
I'm ranting right now, but yo, it's nothing like looking at old school hip hop videos, bro. And not necessarily for the song, but for the visuals.
Yeah.
Because you see some of the illest shit, my G.
Niggas was
Like,
grimy.
I'm talking about from niggas styling, like mannerisms, like it was just a form of liberation back then that you just don't see today, bro. Because everything is so like cookie cutter. You're gonna see a whole bunch of dudes with guns in the video, and you know, like back then it was just everyone just had their own personality type shit. Like I don't know.
It was different. I mean, people were spending $1 million on videos, literally.
Facts.
They were spending $1 million to have Hype Williams come out and direct their video and make you a fucking movie.
Facts.
And it was a movie there. Like you had to, Michael Jackson led the way with that Thriller shit. Like it was, videos was different back then.
That's a fact.
I think Michael Jackson
Was
had
that
movie
joint
videos.
before the Busta and Janet joint?
What's that?
The Michael Thriller was it the Thriller video? Not Thriller. No, I'm bugging.
Yeah,
so
bugging.
the Janet Jackson and MJ
Busta.
video. What song was that?
Scream.
Was that before the Janet Jackson and the Busta video?
Yeah, definitely was. Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We was still like in like middle school
Yeah, that
when
makes
that joint
sense.
dropped
Yeah,
out.
Scream.
The
black
the
and
joint
white.
was like 99. The Busta joint.
That's a fact.
It was like 99.
Yeah.
Because everybody started, because you think about Missy kind of started those futuristic type of joints. You know what I'm saying? Missy, and then you had Scrubs. All them joints, like, them niggas were shooting the same shit.
Nah, I feel you on that.
All the video, 99, 2000 was like, niggas was getting ready for the fucking millennium type shit. Like,
Y2K.
everything was so fucking futuristic, everything.
Yeah, and that and the driver was different. The driver was VH1, not VH, excuse me,
MTV,
TRL. It was BET 106 and Park. Like the driver was different. If you was on there, you was popping.
Yeah.
So
your visuals had to be strong.
You gotta have strong visuals
for sure.
That shit was. MTV don't even show music videos no more. Man. Neither does BET, my nigga.
Them
That
old
shit's
videos
crazy,
were so
bro.
different. So different.
Music television. That's the name. That's MTV's name, and y'all niggas show ridiculousness all day.
That too, but also just the imprompt, right? Because like TRL was live.
Yeah.
So sometimes you had like I remember some artists like wilding out. You know what I mean? Like doing the interviews and whatnot. Like that shit. Yeah, you don't get
Fred
that no
Durst.
more. Fresh shout out to Fred. Shout out to Fred,
Lala.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That shit just died. The internet changed it. The internet changed everything.
Everything. I'm surprised we still got newspapers, nigga.
How y'all feel about that though?
What?
Like, and I don't know if we spoke about this before I posed this question. Hopefully I didn't. But like, just the access to everything, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you've seen these like conversations. But there was a guy talking about like, when you see a bad joint these days, it's nothing to you because you see them all the time online. Like, remember back in the day when we saw a bad joint, you spoke about her for days, bro. Matter of fact, for me, I envisioned like like when I first seen what's the little Brazilian joint? What's it? Kiara, not Kiara, Shakira. Is she Brazilian?
I don't know.
Remember
I just know she dance.
Who?
Shakira. Where's she from?
Oh, Shakira's from Colombia.
Yeah, she's Colombian.
Yeah, she's Colombia.
But when I first seen her, bro, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I know if I see her, I'm a bagger. Like, I just know. Now, when you see a bad joint, like, I don't know, not for me, but who was I talking to? I was at the barbershop, and they were talking about women and whatnot, and they were just talking about just a bunch of bad women and how it's regular. Or not, well, it was regular, but it's not regular. What was he saying? I'm trying to put my point together. Either way, when you see a bad joint these days, you dismiss it because of the accessibility on social media.
Look,
It doesn't hit right.
To piggyback off of that, somebody had tweeted this particular thing. Basically, niggas was never meant to see this many bad bitches.
Never.
Social media's got us fried. Our ancestors used to see like 10 baddies in their whole life.
That's a fact.
Said it goes for shorties too, though. Ladies was never be able to access or see this many niggas with money, motivation, or be able to have access to them. A girl having a celebrity crush back in the day was a dream. Now she only a DM and a flight away from getting fucked.
That's a fact, bro. Like this, you dismiss all that. Like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I can just, you know.
I mean, but that goes to show. I watched it pop the balloon shit. It's the same shit on that joint. Everything y'all just said sums that show up, or that show sums it up. Motherfuckers stay out here with balloons, especially if the dudes got the balloons and the women come out here. Well, actually, no, let's flip that. I seen the joint where women were out there with holding the balloons and the dude come out there, the first dude to come out there, and everybody, probably was fucking with the homie or whatever. But one joint would pop the balloon and be like, I'm sorry, I just want to see who else is here, who else is available. I don't want to just go with this one. Like, so it's almost like she got options. Like, I see this nigga, he attractive, but let me see, it's probably more attractive niggas here. Like you just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same way. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Access is, it's...
That show is crazy, by the way, yeah.
It's a mixed bag, I feel like.
It's definitely a mixed bag because, like, you want the access, but at the same time, it kills the motivation. It kills the drive. Like, I don't know. Like...
To an extent, I don't know. Like, I don't know. We've been alive since television, so you know what I'm saying. It's one thing for like back in the day, like with the way man was wired was probably different because like you said, you saw 10 baddies in your whole life because the only way you saw them was in person or like on a magazine cover maybe. Right. But like we've had television our whole life, so
Jet Beauties of the Week.
It's not as bad for us. Like it's worse because the access is a little easier, but you've always seen bad joints in movies. And like you said, when you first saw Shakira back in the day, it was, oh my God. Now you have the ability to find 10 Shakiras, or if you just happen to be scrolling, you could just find one. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what you follow and your algorithms and all that. So I don't know. I feel like it's one and the same, just a little easier to get to.
It is. But just the effect of it on your psyche. You know what I mean? Like a bad joint could be trying to holler you right now, and you like, nah, I'm good, bro. Because of whatever reason, she may not even dress well. I'm good because of the women that you see that you check for on IG. Yeah. They be styling them, profiling them, and you like, yeah, I'm good in that, bro. Like, and that just kills the game. Like back in the day, wasn't 100% about that. At least not for me. And I feel like I got a beautiful eye, bro. Like I know if you look, you know what I mean. Like I can see the potential. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. We just. Like if we were to bring up a Topanga with like someone right now, the new like this younger generation, they'd probably be like, "Nigga, she's trash."
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
but like Kelly Kapowski, she's trash.
That was our Instagram models.
Like
those were the OGs.
Vita Guerrera, she's trash.
I'm trying to find this verse from Fonte that describes what y'all talk about too, but like just having options. You know what I'm saying? That's why relationships don't last like they do, or because we got options now.
Yeah,
they got options now. Before, relationships, like he said, it's something to the point like we want what grandma and granddaddy had, but they ain't have options, niggas. We do.
Yeah, so, but also
you think about back in the day that your grandparents, there was no options for them to leave. It's like we're married. This is what it is.
You know what though? But to me, the factor is, I'm gonna keep it play on this one. Is that if you wasn't getting no money, because money brings access and options, my G. So. This conversation could probably be a lot different for players back in the day who was really getting that bag and really was out there on that road. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what you also see in Instagram too. It's like it's very money driven. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you got to be with someone who has some type of status. But it's all good, man. Yeah. To each his own.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
Yeah, so each his own.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but hey, man.
Say man.
What's up with this nigga Trump out here talking about Arnold Palmer like he was desiring him.
You know what? Trump is he's
that shit's crazy.
Elections around the corner.
I don't even know what to say anymore because it's like, is this the type of person you want in the office who is so loose with it? Like you talking about another dude's private parts, like in the shower,
right?
And then like
he was all man.
And like women, it's a lot of sophisticated women out here, and you pretty much saying like, you know what I mean? Like my man was, packing. Like why are we talking about that?
And also, I came here to tell the real story about.
You feel me? Like, and rest in peace to the kid. Like he died in 2016. Like what we doing? Like how are you?
Shawnee want to drink half and halves no more.
Come on, man.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but. And he went on to say, I couldn't help it. I had to say it.
Like what?
I had to say it.
I don't know, man. Like,
this nigga here, man.
Wow, Trump is. He's a special individual, man.
Yeah.
Some people like him. I don't really get it. I mean, I would laugh at him. I'd be okay with him if he wasn't trying to run our country.
Yeah, right.
And he was like the old Trump, where he was just the rich guy that like popped up in a movie or two. I was cool with that Trump, but whatever. Obviously not his legal allegations and all that shit, but I was cool with that guy, but this
Yeah,
guy
this
trying to run. I'm not trying to
nah.
have that guy run our country, man. That's crazy talk. That nigga's absurd. Like,
I just don't get it. Like I'm all about you being yourself, man. Like if you're a funny guy and that's how you come off, it is what it is. But it's like Trump, like where did your mind go? Like how do you say that with like
that nigga got a taste of power. He got a taste of running the country one time. That it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Man, he already wanted to do what he wanted to do from the get. You know what I'm saying? Or he could do what he wanted to do from the get. This just gave him extra push. But
America,
he can still win too.
Oh, no doubt.
He still has a strong chance of
Absolutely.
winning.
Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised at the same time. I would be a little surprised though, because come on, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not even a political person, but come on.
Yeah, but just watching it's cringy.
It's been cringy. It's been bad. Like, niggas have tried to justify money and the economy and stocks and stimulus checks and fuck. Like, have you seen the man? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's
Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more for the rest of the first games.
There we go. Look at you.
You
This
need
nigga
4
over
more
here.
for the rest of
The first games, I need 4 more.
nigga checking on his million.
I need 4 more niggas to score.
You win a
started the
milli?
show with his
Touchdowns.
million.
And you win a milli?
Nah, that's just for the first games for the first day.
I'm just saying he had to check in on his milli real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I got 4 right now. I got 4 out of 13.
That's love right there. So but after halftime, if those individuals score those 4 people, then that means you might get a cash payout, right?
I might get an option to cash out. Yeah.
What if they say it's 100? If it's 100 racks, you gonna do that?
If it's 100 racks,
Yeah.
oh yeah, fuck it. Yeah. If it's 50, nigga shit.
If it's 10 racks, I'm out.
Nigga, I'm out.
You
feel
nigga bet
me?
$2.49.
I
Nigga,
paid
get the fuck out of here.
$2.49, nigga. I might even take 1,500.
Right.
The fuck you mean?
I might take 1,000.
Come on, I'm taking that. Let me get
Yeah,
that.
bet $2. Hold on a minute.
Because I don't want to go home like, damn, I could have had a stack.
Yeah, right. I could have had a stack.
You know what I'm saying? Just because my greedy butt.
Wanted to go for that $1 million.
I'm gonna
that
be
you
checking
probably
on this joint.
wasn't
I'm
gonna have.
gonna definitely be watching the cash out during the second half.
Let's see what
It's not
happens
even
with it.
halftime yet in the first games yet. So, but yeah, I'm 4 out of 13 again. Let's go, Jesus. Thank you, God. Please, whoa.
Look.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, do your thing. Do your thing. What is it? November 4th or November 2nd or whatever it is, and make your parlay at the voting polls and check off them boxes. And ideally, we don't want you to check the Trump box, but we're not going to tell people how to vote because you're entitled to your own. But I prefer that you check for the light skinned woman. That'd be ideal.
That's a fact, man. And understand that if you do vote for whoever, you're representing yourself. So when I look at Trump and look at his theatrics and the stuff that he says, I can't subscribe to that because that doesn't represent me.
Right.
You feel me? So if you talk about another man's private parts and I'm keying and at the same time voting for you, what does that say about yourself? You know what I mean? Like we're in a time where it's a serious matter. Niggas really need to get, on a same playing field. And unfortunately, just looking at Trump, I don't see that happening.
Right.
He's a money man. I get it, but it's bigger than that, bro. So yeah, definitely,
For sure.
Last thing about Trump because it just popped into my head. Do y'all remember all the field trip kids that used to come to Pentagon City Mall?
Yeah,
Used
absolutely.
to walk around the mall in big buses with little
Absolutely.
name tags on and
Absolutely.
stuff. I don't know how often y'all get to Pentagon City Mall nowadays.
Been years.
I get there pretty often because I go to lunch over there right around the corner from my job.
Right.
The amount of kids, and I in my brain, I'm always genuinely like they have to be trolling because there's no way there's this many people like this. But the amount of kids that come here on their field trips and buy Trump 2024 bucket hats and Make America Great Again hats is baffling to me. I don't understand what it is. Like I don't know if it's a joke, and I don't even know. I don't even have a point with this, but I had to say, like, I see it so much that I genuinely almost want to stop a kid and be like, bro, you know what you got on your head? Like, do you understand? I know you can't vote. Yeah, you're only 14, but like, do you know what? You know what you're doing?
Right.
I mean, that's
It's just weird, man.
Yeah.
indoctrination.
And I kind of think about maybe it's a piece of we're in a damn, I can't get my words together.
Nation's capital?
We're from an area where politics is very sensitive. So like if you wear a Trump shirt or even a Kamala Harris shirt, you're saying something out here.
Absolutely.
Because everybody out here is government related. You saying something out. Maybe where they're from in Utah, it's not even like it's nothing.
It's nothing,
Like that, their politics. I just thought it was funny because I think Trump's hilarious.
It's
Ha.
It's almost a battle here,
Right?
It's almost a battle because I see it, especially like being in the area that I'm delivering at, like Falls Church, up that Columbia Pike area, Lincolnia area. Yo, it's nothing but Harris wall signs out that joint.
Right.
But then when you go past like, let's say Graham Road on Route 50, you know what I'm saying? Like going towards that part of Falls Church, nigga, it is Trump shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I've seen where his neighbors directly across from each other got two different joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, shit.
But everybody out here wants to make a statement.
Yeah,
and it's like
somebody put a Trump joint in the front of our motherfucking the development. I think somebody took it down. But I'm like, yo, put that in front of your house, nigga.
Right. Not the whole
Don't put that in front of the whole
development.
development.
Demographics plays a lot.
Yeah,
Those kids who are coming from the Utah, Kentucky, who knows?
Yeah,
but,
who knows where? I just
a young Caucasian growing up in the suburb.
Go to Fredericksburg, nigga. Just go to Fredericksburg. Everything is Trump out that joint.
Yeah, I mean it's a predominantly white area.
Even here, like for real, this like Woodbridge all the way down to Fredericksburg, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Stafford, all that shit. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, it is. I see what you're saying though, man. It's like an agenda.
I just like I just don't
make
get
sure
it.
when you get to the mall, you cop in some Trump, merch.
But I see. I genuinely think it's the other side. I think they think it's like a joke thing. Like you know what I mean? Like if for them, like I said, where they from in Utah, it's
pride.
nothing.
It's
like
almost like pride, though.
I don't. But see, you keep saying that, and that aligns them with Trump. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's that. I think it's more of I could be wrong, but I think it's a joke. Like they think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like to a lot of people, like to us that don't support Trump is a joke. Right. Because he does the shit with the Arnold Palmer and he talks about guys' dicks and shit. Like that's a joke, right? That's funny. I think there's 14-year-old kids that find that so funny that they put it on their hat. And they think it's, you know what I'm saying? Ha. Trump. Ha, he's a funny motherfucker. That's why I like him. You know, but it's something like, again, because they're not thinking of the political things because they're not from an area like we are, where like you can't just wear that hat and think it's cool.
And where we might be affected at first
Right.
and foremost, when all this shit take a hold, you know what I'm saying? We are the first, like, nigga, planes came down it. Well, apparently. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, no, I agree with you, Rem. But at the
weird.
same time, though, if you've seen your parents rock that apparel at the yard, and then when you get to the nation's capital, and you're able to costume yourself, you know what I mean?
There's definitely some of them. What I'm saying is there's so many that there's no way that all of them are Trump supporters.
Nah,
But if their parents are Trump supporters, like I just can't. Maybe it is, but goddamn, like it's not seem that way.
No, I hear that.
For sure.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Trump.
Well, hey man.
Say man.
So is anybody gonna be Trump for Halloween?
Nah.
I'm not participating in Halloween this year.
I mean, you ain't coming through on Saturday, huh?
I might come through for some laughs. Most likely I will. But as far as dressing
Some
up,
food too. You know.
oh, absolutely. I'm a girl. Don't be
some
dumb.
some food,
Nah,
man.
food is for participants only, man.
Nah, man.
There's a $20 fee if you don't dress up, nigga.
Listen, I'm Pagonomics, man. Like I don't want to dress up. Even though it's funny, like the origin of Halloween, right? So I used to have a shirt that had Sam Hain, which is are you guys familiar with like Celtic tribes and whatnot?
Mm-mm.
So Celtic tribes are like it's like a language that was from like Central Europe, right? I think it's the 1200s and whatever, but it's a language thing between like Welsh, Irish, Scottish, blah 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 blah. So Halloween, the origin of it is from a day I think it starts in November. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Halloween is actually Halloween Eve.
Right, Hallows Eve.
Yeah, Halloween Eve, whatever. Yeah. But it's a day where they believe that the dead and the living, the portal between them is very thin.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they dress up and wear these costumes to what? Ward off evil spirits.
Keep them away.
Keep them away. So it's not like they're doing it to celebrate it.
Right.
But
it's the opposite.
It's the opposite,
it's actually what you should be for.
I mean, yeah, if you were into that. But just dressing up, again, not to get too religious, but to me, if you believe in God, you don't need that shit, right? So it's kind of funny to me. But so me participating, it's like, I I don't want to dress up for armor. Because whatever how you spin it, and again, I'm not trying to get too deep. However, we dress it up like we're just doing it to chill and fall back. You still paying homage, right? It's almost
I disagree.
Like, well, hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, you've seen American Gods, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the greatest servitude for those gods and goddesses was what? Worship, right? Mm-hmm. So whether or not you know the fact that you're on social media, at the same time you're paying homage to the technology god or goddess, forgot who that person was.
Right, I'm with you.
Even though it's an innocent approach, like you just scrolling, at the same time, you still paying homage. That's the only way I can compare it for it to make sense since you watched it, since you've seen it.
I get what you're saying, but
I know it's not that deep.
yeah, I mean, definitely not. But even talking about it in that manner, like, I guess it would be. In that manner, I'm trying to, I guess in that manner,
you can't spin it anyway, like, you know.
But I don't think of it like that. Anyway.
I don't think about it. No, it's just another get together, nigga.
I know that. Like, because I know you guys. Like, I know where your mind, where you are, right? But
I can see if we was doing my fucking like Ouija boards and satanic, like, you know, seances and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah. But at the same time, like, just a little bit of whatever homage, it's the same overall.
Yes, it is. But the homage. In your original statement of the Celticness, right?
Yeah,
would be for a good thing and not a bad thing because we're warding off evil spirits.
No doubt. And I said, as far as someone who's a believer,
right?
You know, I don't need that.
Need. But it's like, but again, you're warding off evil spirits. You don't need it because you have God protecting you, right? So you don't have that purpose. Mm-hmm. But who's to say that's a bad thing? They're not doing anything bad. They're warding off evil spirits.
Right.
Yeah. God might. For sake of this, God might be with the shits. Like, they just getting rid of some evil spirit. They're keeping the demons away from the neighborhood. Good job down there, guys. Yeah. They're like the local watchmen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
not trying to get too deep, but if you're dressing up as something, that's idolatry, right? Because you're putting in a mask that you think that is warding off when it's not. That's idolatry, bro. You're asking for protection from something because you're.
Now it's not warding it off.
No.
You just said, but it's not. You said you're putting on a mask to ward something off, but it's not.
No. In the general senses, as far as the intent. I'm agreeing with you. That was their original intent, right? To put on a body or something or a mask.
God, so you're saying that the intent didn't work? I don't know. That's what you're saying. That's what you said, but it's not.
No. I'm saying that it's not in the sense of my position as far as me believing in a higher power. I'm saying that it's not doing that. Just I don't give credence to.
Gotcha. So,
you know what I'm saying?
To you, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. If that's
I know that your original was that it wasn't needed, and I was with you there. So you're saying that doesn't work at all.
I don't think it would work for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? If I need
I'm just trying to keep the evil spirits back. Man.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm on, positivity, positive light. Keeping the evil spirits back, man.
Well, I was thinking about some people on Halloween and shit, like scary movies and shit been on. I'm just trying to think, like I was taking a guess. I was telling my wife. I was telling her that the Ghostface, the Scream joint, the Scream character,
the mask.
Yeah, just that character. That might have been the last actual like scary Halloween character that we had. That's new.
No.
Who? But only other person that came to my mind was Jigsaw.
But Mike Myers, Halloween.
I mean,
no. He's OG.
You had OG. You had
brand new character.
Yeah, you had Freddy, Mike Myers, Jason. You know what I'm saying? The Chainsaw Massacre dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's saying give him a new one.
A new one. The newest one, to me, has been Scream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Scream. There's been a couple. There's like I can't think of the name of the fucking movie. There's like this black and white clown that people are always posting.
True.
I forgot the name of the movie.
Jack. These about the Nightmare Before.
No, nigga, not him. That's not. I'm not. He's not a
Slender Man.
Nah, it's not Slender Man. Anyway, I can't think. I'll find it later. And there's one more I had. Saw was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back further.
Yeah, it goes back further.
Yeah, that was a redo.
Go back further, like Hellraiser. All that.
Hellraiser. That's old. Like all those characters.
Hellraiser was hard, bro.
Yeah,
that was hard.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched Hellraiser before? Like actually sat there and watched it?
I've seen it a long time ago.
Yeah. Because I still don't really remember all the Freddy movies like that.
I definitely haven't seen all the
Freddy
movies.
had me as a child. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's one of the joints that scared me the most.
Between Freddy and the Thriller, I don't know why I can't say this word.
The Thriller video?
Yes.
Bro, I was scared.
I couldn't watch it during the daytime.
I loved the Thriller video back in the day.
Yo, I was at my aunt's house, big ass house she had out here in Woodbridge when I was little and shit. And the backyard was right like to a living room area. And it was windows and shit, and I would watch the Thriller joint. I was scared for the rest of the month. Yeah.
The first part I was cool, like when they had the movie theater, and whatnot. But when they
at the end, it's more at the end when that motherfucker look at the eyes and shit. And I'm like, I'm like, nah, this joint is scary as a motherfucker.
But it was like love and hate because when they started dancing, it started like when you see them lock popping, bro, like oh my god.
Yeah, that's classic.
So to dive into the Halloween and what you're talking about now. If somebody asked you for a scary movie recommendation, what movie you giving them?
Exorcist.
Just OG Exorcist?
No, The Diary of The
Exorcism, Emily Rose?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I might go with the first Chainsaw Massacre joint, like the original.
The OG,
yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Not even the Jessica Biel version? Jessica Biel version is good.
It was, but I just remember the original joint, like, yeah. Our grandfather had that shit on like Betamax probably.
Jessica Biel jump was really good.
What you going with, man?
I was thinking Emily Rose as well, but I'd probably go to Conjuring.
That was hard.
The Conjuring was one of the best recent ones. Yeah. And I thought about it because somebody sent me a list. I saw a list of the best scary movies of all time, like the top 10, like based on like heartbeat rates is what they based it on. And Conjuring was on the list. Insidious was on the list.
What's The Exorcist on it?
The Exorcism of Emily Rose was on the list. The original was not. And then there was a couple other ones like Sinister and this and something else, but like joints that are like supposed to be like super ridiculously scary.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Scream was still scary as a motherfucker. That first Scream was alright. That first Scream was good.
Nah, I thought all the Screams were just like...
Making me jump is not a scary movie. Yeah. Anything can make me jump. All you gotta do is go black for a little while and pop out when I don't expect it. Guess what I'm gonna do? Ah, shit, you got it.
I'm a jumpy person by nature.
Right.
But it's when I go to sleep. It's when if you're still in my mind, like
exactly.
Then I know that you got me. Right? Like,
that's a good scary movie. When we leave and we come back here and come hit the wood, and I'm like, hey Nick, what if your man just came from around that corner right now?
What are we doing right now?
Why we still talking about?
I know what you did last summer.
Like that, it gets a little weird, bro.
The Conjuring was the first one that in a long time that did that for me. Emily Rose did it too, but The Conjuring,
Emily was crazy.
Fucked me up.
Emily was this one joint though. I forgot, but
Insidious was pretty good too.
It takes place in like France, but there's a scene where like you got a priest performing a baptism, and when he's baptizing the child, whatever, all of a sudden the demon hops into him and he's trying to drown the child, and I'm just like that joint.
I mean, The Omen's a forever classic too.
I can't remember that joint.
It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you.
Word.
You know what's funny?
Oh, Damien. But they had Damien too. That was a movie.
That's Look Damien's tag too.
Oh yeah.
I love you, Damien.
It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you.
That's his tag.
Yeah.
But also them fucking House of 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Them joints is scary as a motherfucker too.
Well, Rob Zombie killed Devil's Rejects. Like the first ones, he killed them joints, bro. He was,
Yeah, Rob Zombie's a beast.
Rob Zombie's a legend for that, bro.
Yeah. Sure. Rob Zombie's a beast. White Zombies, legends.
Yeah. But like you said though, there's a difference between being scared or jumping rather and reacting.
Suspense and horror is two different things.
Exactly. Something just lasting in your mind.
A lot of the movies these days, they're not horror movies, they're suspenseful movies.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. A lot of them are just, scary and they make you jump and then you leave and somebody got cut up and then one person gets away and it's okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then we leave the movies and then I go get something to eat. Like it's nothing.
But I don't know. I just don't want to watch that stuff anymore. Like I don't want my brain thinking about that. Like even watching Agatha. Sometimes I'd be like, why am I even watching this,
Agatha's that's nothing.
Like, this is...
I agree, though, actually. I used to love scary movies. Love scary movies. I used to chase them. I'd watch B grade, C grade. I'd watch all types of scary movies. Nowadays, I'm just like, do I really want to go through that?
Why?
Like, because if it is really as good as I want it to be, like The Conjuring, do I really want to deal with that tonight?
You feel me?
Do I really want to go to sleep
Like,
tonight
I don't
and have
want
to
to
deal with that bullshit?
I don't want to, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna watch Pluto instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Everybody Hates Chris reruns
I
instead.
definitely want to watch all the Friday 13th though. I mean,
Jason joints? Freddy?
Nightmare Elm Street. Yeah, I want to watch all them joints because I just want to. Yeah.
I'll rewatch a joint that I've seen before. Like if Emily Rose was on, I'd watch that because it wouldn't get me the same because I've already seen it before. But like a brand new joint, baby.
So what do you guys dressing up as Halloween this year?
I'm Dr. Doom, my G.
Dr. Doom.
I'm doing a.
Which one? Isn't there like two versions? It's like
I'm the light green, the comic, the original little joint.
I mean, they all green and metal basically.
Yeah,
for the most part, there's multiple visual versions, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, I heard something gangster about Dr. Doom. Right when he received the gauntlet. Right when he put it on, and like everyone's usually like impressed, like I can do all this. My man's like, this doesn't change who I am. Yeah. Like he said something along those lines. Yeah. Like this doesn't like he was like, I'm good. Yeah. I don't want this. Like could you imagine that, bro?
Dr. Doom is his own country.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Dr. Doom is his own country.
I had Doom, I had Cyclops, and I even thought about Green Goblin. But that was it.
Yo, they need to increase the budget when it comes to like these Marvel movies because I get sick of like watching these people downplay they like real powers, bro. Like it'd be too many dudes or whoever that can really turn up, but it's like limited based on the budget or the storyline. I'm just like, nah, it's time to turn up, bro.
Yeah, but there's
no reason why I was collecting Marvel masterpieces and what was it, Ultra, and looking at like the grayscales and
Yeah.
And like, oh shit, like you got all 10s? Like what?
Yeah, but it depends too, because a lot of those are variations and versions, and that shit happened, way down the line, and da. Now it's Earth 12, and that's Earth 17.
Respect, bro.
Like,
Respect.
There's so many variations, and in terms of the budget, shit, in Deadpool Wolverine when they show him about to fight Hulk, and he got the old school brown and yellow costume on. That scene is what? 3 seconds, 5 seconds?
If that, sure. Right?
That brown and yellow costume, 100,000. To make that one costume alone, 100,000.
That's crazy. A lot of these fucking Halloween costumes was like 130. Hold on, man.
Who was that manufacturer? Like, you're not going to India? Like, what we doing?
I looked at the car. I was like, bro, I was like, H&M couldn't do that for
you. You feel me? Like Sheen or Shine, whatever you want to call it.
Crazy.
Also, like, everything is cosplay now. Like, it's not like you can go in there and look for a Halloween costume. Everything is cosplay. So this shit is way more crazier.
That's because the Halloween costumes got to be decent nowadays.
Yeah, they got to be for sure. Yeah.
I'm doing a dual costume with my goddaughter. She going to be Medusa. I'm going to be the nigga to turn to stone.
Yeah.
So I got a clean little... I look like a statue, basically. It's pretty good, too.
So that's why you was spray painting those...
What
those clogs? What was that over there?
Just some random sandals.
Gotcha.
That's fire.
I like that. I like the...
creativity.
DIYs.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
that's the one thing, because I was like, the Candyman was what I wanted to do. But Candyman, it was no like costume. They had like, you can buy the Candyman jacket. Nigga, the jacket was like almost $200. I said, I'm good. I don't got nothing that could resemble this jacket. The big joint with the fur on it.
You could have just wore that joint afterwards too, and just kept it as a real jacket.
I could have, yeah.
That's a fact.
I could.
You could just quickly eBay that joint or went thrifting.
True that. Facts. I could have went thrifting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you might have found something.
Yeah.
But
no, that's live though. I feel like Rem wins like best costume every year though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
I'm a beast, nigga. That's what I do.
You should have been in drama class, bro.
Nah, shouldn't have been in drama class. I did that too, by the way. I was in drama class.
Steph do his thing too, though. Steph be doing his thing with the costume and shit. I wish he was here because I guess he don't want to show his new haircut on camera.
Yeah, he looks like right now, and I love you, Steph, but you're a combination of, you look like Tillage in the face. And there was somebody else. He's like half right now.
I mean, like Borog and shit.
Go ahead.
You mean from Killer Instinct? The boxer?
No, Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Oh man, with the boxing gloves.
Yeah, who is? Oh, that's TJ.
He still like a running back too. He's still like an NFL running back, Steph. Like,
Go ahead.
Shit.
Hey, and this Joe frying you, Steph. Hey, and this Joe frying.
You should have been
his new
in.
haircut.
You should have been in.
I didn't know about the haircut until I seen him walk across Manny's
That's
story
crazy.
and shit at the gym.
word?
Manny was filming Enzo. Also, happy birthday, Enzo.
Oh, word.
birthday,
Yeah, shout out to
Enzo.
the young king.
Yeah, little nephew. Happy
doubt,
birthday.
no
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? So yeah, I seen him walk past the screen or the phone when Manny was filming. I was like, what the nigga Steph? Oh, okay. He out today.
Yeah. Also, happy birthday, my man Reese. His
Word.
birthday is on Tuesday.
Happy
Mike's
birthday.
birthday on Tuesday.
Yeah, Mike's
No
birthday
doubt. Shout out to
Tuesday.
the king.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Can I get a belated? Is anyone
Yeah,
gonna do
happy
that?
belated to you.
Thank you.
Happy belated to my wife. You know what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
as well.
That was
You know what
like
I'm saying?
3 weeks ago.
Also, yesterday was my cousin Breezy's birthday. You know,
Rest in peace to the young queen.
birthday to her.
No doubt,
You know
no
what I'm
doubt.
saying? Yeah.
You know, speaking of age, right? You feel like, you know. So I'm gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna ask you guys, like, how should one look when it comes to age?
Mm-hmm.
So, by the grace of God, right? When people like inquire on my age, and I tell them like, "There's no way," like you still look like you're in 20s.
Yeah.
Thank you, Father. But sometimes I ponder like, well, what does a 40-year-old supposed to look like?
What did they look like to us when we was younger?
Yeah, but I feel like we
wasn't. 40
wasn't.
niggas was old as
Yeah,
shit.
but we would. Well, outside of
They
thinking just the age itself, but just the optics though, like as far as what they look like. And for real, we didn't have the best pickings because the movies that we were watching, especially if you look at like those black collegiate movies, niggas looked they were 50. They were actually older,
I just
playing those young
watching,
roles.
I was just watching Pain in Full last night. Them niggas supposed to be in their teens.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's
the movie
different.
didn't depict it properly.
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
Yeah,
But if
right.
you look at like School Days and whatnot, like
you know
what I mean, like even though a lot of those dudes
Shit,
were
nigga,
a lot
look at
older than them.
J.J. Evans, nigga, Junior, nigga, he was in high school on Good Times. That nigga was the same
Come on,
age
bro.
as his dad in real life.
That's insane. But I feel like I don't know. It's like it's very common these days for
Cochise and
people-
motherfucking Preach. They was old niggas in high school, man. Niggas just look old back in the day. Niggas wore slacks and penny loafers and shit, and had
and
the
I
little,
think you know what?
take
I
a
think
little
that's-
bit off the top.
that's
Don't.
That's the main ingredient, though, right? When I feel like when back maybe 20 years ago, you looked your age because that's how people dressed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that has kind of changed.
Yeah.
But it still plays a major role when someone sizes you up,
Right.
right? Because
we talked about it before.
Yeah.
You talked about how old. How old are you supposed to be when you start dressing your age? It's like,
Right.
what the fuck you mean? What do you mean? Like, I'm gonna be dressing like this until I'm done, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna start wearing motherfucking like certain type of shorts and socks and pants, shoes. Like, nah, nigga, I'm definitely never gonna go into. If I need some orthopedic shoes, my feet fucked up, nigga, I'm definitely gonna still rock the shoes out. I'm gonna get some New Balance, nigga.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like some fly New Balance. I'm still gonna have some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Some fly shit on, bro.
Some Hokies.
Yeah, nigga, fuck that shit.
That's how you say it? Hokey? I think that's what you
Yeah,
Hoku?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Haku,
yeah. Or them what's the OC joints and shit. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think it's good genes. That's all they come down to.
That's what I think too,
That's
bro.
all they come down
I
to.
mean,
Because
yeah.
there's nothing what a 40-year-old is supposed to look like. Because you got all variations. You got 40-year-olds that look like better than all of us. You know what I'm saying? They look better than all of us. And then there's also 40-year-olds that look like they 65 year right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you got it's levels.
But them motherfuckers also look like they was 25 when they was 18.
Yeah. It just
You know
depends
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
genes. Facts.
Yeah.
Or there's also the people that that peaked in high school that was gorgeous or handsome as hell in high school, and then now
They falling.
they just look like
I'm going
like damn, bro. You was actually that person once upon a time, like
Yeah,
and then
but
it goes the other way, like
But at the
just-
same time, with if someone were to say, "Well, yeah, you 40, right?" I'd be like, "Damn, I look 40." So, you know what I mean? Like as much, yeah.
Prime example,
it's-
I was talking to the guy that runs the 7-Eleven, one of the managers of
41
7-Eleven.
rather,
I was delivering to, and I was talking to him and stuff. He was asking me, he asked me something. It was my family. I said, my oldest son, 19. He said, "What? You look like you're 27." I said, "I'm 40." He said, "Nah, I'm 37." I looked at that nigga. I said, "Nigga, you look older than me." I thought this nigga was like 45.
yeah.
It be like
I
that.
was like, shit.
Yeah, man.
man.
You know, just some of us get lucky, some of us don't. You know,
That's a fact.
Life happens.
That's a fact.
I mean, yeah, like you said, I'm gonna keep dressing the way I dress up till a certain point. I feel like my style's gonna evolve as I get older because I can't see myself going brazy at 65, 70. Like with some just wild shit with my bear claws and my giant hat son, like chill out, man. What you doing? But you know, I mean, I'm gonna still be the flyest nigga in the room.
I just feel like give it up. You know, it's an expression of you. So if you choose to do that,
right,
so be it, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to look crazy either.
Yeah, no.
Great, but I mean, again,
I think also the herbals help. You know what I'm saying? I think that also helps with the age.
The earth?
Yeah.
As in smoking weed?
I mean, I was trying to be as very,
Jesus.
you know,
I didn't know if you meant
possible.
like, but bro,
you wearing a wire, nigga?
When you
had to say it twice. This nigga said earth, as in smoking weed.
Well,
wait, do you mean marijuana?
Bro, you said herbs. I don't know if you were taking some, but you know, I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what we doing? I'll give you that.
That's what I thought you were talking about age.
That also helps too.
Because I don't think, because I was going to say, I don't think smoking pot, you know, helps you with your age. I beg to differ on that.
I don't know. I you know, my examples, Method Man.
You think it's that just
Method Man still look young as a mom. He look
but that's lifestyle.
Look at his counterpart, Redman. Doesn't look so young.
You feel me? Like what? And guess what? And Redman, he be biking. Like he be getting busy.
He look like he on Ozempic. That's just all that look like.
Nah, he's been like that for years though, man. Yeah. Just and not the size, but when you shave your beard the way he shaves it, like he be barefaced. When you go barefaced, it makes you look old. Yeah.
You
know what I mean? But I don't think the earth keeps you young though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. I mean, I
don't feel either type of way about it. So
if anything makes you a little tired.
I will not confirm it or
The
not.
more sleep you get, the more younger you look.
That's what they say.
Nigga, I slept like a motherfucker yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you.
A word. Yeah. Shit, I stayed up last night watching Bad Boys, the new joint.
I gotta watch that.
That shit is ridiculous, bro. It should be called Outrageous Boys. Because it's so
they doing everything.
They just do too much, man. Yeah. Like, and Martin, even though he's more funnier in this joint than Will, at the same time, like, nigga, you just too extra. Like, come on.
I feel you. Yeah, I it's been on my list, but I've been having to catch up on. I caught up. Well, I watched another episode of Fight Night. That I got to catch up on that. Finish that up. And
Fight Night. I'm not familiar with.
It's on Peacock. It's the Kevin Hart, Don Cheadle, Terrence Howard, Samuel L. Jackson, Taraji P. Henson. My man Sean that was 50's son in The Power. It's about
an old school joint, right?
It's an old school. It takes place old school. Pretty much the premise behind the movie is it's based on a true story. Where this hustler who's seen a vision of what Atlanta is now, he's seen it back then or what it could be. And the Black Mafia, and Samuel Jackson is the head of the Black Mafia. Terrence Howard, what's his name? David Banner's in the joint. I was
going to say that.
They all like parts of the Black Mafia.
Heard you.
You know what I'm saying? And Muhammad Ali was having a fight in Atlanta. This is when he could only fight in Atlanta. Or they didn't want him to fight in Atlanta because he just dodged the draft and shit like that. He's coming back from suspension. So after the fight, he wanted to have a fight party for Frank, who was Samuel Jackson, the head of the Black Mafia. So he puts together the hustling and shit, put together this whole thing or whatever, and the party gets robbed.
Okay.
Samuel Jackson, all them get robbed and all that shit, and they thinking that he has something to do with it. So it's just a whole story, but apparently this is like the beginning of, they called it Black Vegas.
Okay.
Back then, they seen Atlanta as a Black Vegas type of thing. So this is like the beginning of the blueprint of the building up of Atlanta.
But so far, so good?
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Like I said, I just finished episode 5. It's 10 episodes, I think. And I just finished up Reasonable Doubt season 2, and that was good. So yeah, it's something I want to pose. It's something that happened in that show that I want to pose as a question, but I will kind of wait till Steph get here because it's like a marital type of thing too. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all haven't seen the show,
man, can you just drop it before we close out?
All right, what it is this. Like, so Shorty is like, the main character is a lawyer. She's married to her husband. Her husband named Lewis. They had a separation because her job as a lawyer was taking up too much time and he wanted more time. So he wanted to separate. They separated, whatever. During the separation, you know, he had cameras in the house and he was just like, you know, she was giving him a hard time, so he had security come over to protect the house or whatever because she dealt with high profile, you know, people shit, whatever. She wound up fucking the security nigga in the house. You know, this is the thing, like he's seen it on camera, whatever type of shit, whatever. She looking at the camera, everything at this nigga. So after a while, he wound up fucking somebody that they knew that was a friend that kids go to school, whatever. So they get back, him and his wife get back together, shit is going good. Next thing you know, he finds out that Shorty's pregnant. She tells him, he asked for a paternity test. She didn't want to do it. She said, I want to do this baby by myself. She told her, I don't need nobody, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he is still adamant. It's like, no, if it's mine, I want to know. I want to be a father. The whole time me looking at this shit, it's like, yo, this nigga is stupid. She said, nigga, you're in marriage counseling with your wife right now, trying to get shit better. You find out because Shorty has something to do with the case. It's a lot that goes with it, but he found out she was pregnant through something that had to do with the case she was working on.
Gotcha.
He knew he smashed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he goes to find out about it. They go get a paternity test or whatever. It wound up being his baby.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to figure out, like, she want to stay.
So what's your question?
It's the whole thing. The question is should this nigga have wanted
to be the father?
Want to be a father in life, or said fuck this shit because, you know what I'm saying, like, you would never knew about this baby if she never said nothing about her being pregnant.
I'm just gonna say like this. Absolutely. That's my seed. If I did that, I need to know. Mm-hmm. Why would I want to? Like, first and foremost, when you having sex out here, there's a strong possibility that you could have a baby. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're going wrong doggy, right?
Facts.
So if that's happening and you find out that shorty's, then we need to talk about this. Now, if it was like, doesn't matter. Spare the details, but just
everything is going right with his marriage.
That don't mean nothing.
Everything's going right with his marriage.
You gotta be a man, bro.
I feel you, but if you came to her and said that, and the first thing she said was, "I'm good. I don't want no father. I don't need this. It's me and the baby."
So what? So I can just live my life.
I'm gone,
consciously knowing that me is out there. Nah, fuck that. Then I see my son on road or something. Then it's like, then I'm trying to build a relationship. Then I'm the bad guy because I was a deadbeat. When it's like, your mom. It's too much. It's too much.
It's a lot. You got to see the show though to kind of understand.
No doubt.
To kind of, because I'm just giving you like the basis of the situation, but it's a lot that goes into it.
That situation is very common. So I'm just saying though, like, if I wanted to be involved in my child's life, then I have that right. Why is it fair for you to dictate what go on with my son? That don't make no sense. That's crazy. That's Rumble type material, my G. You telling me that I have no say so? And I'm the one who put the seed in you? Nah, I can't go out like that. That's crazy.
I don't know.
You just trying to fall back. You ain't trying to be. You thinking about the monetary aspect and the headache.
I just think about how it's gonna make my wife feel.
You shouldn't have been doing the dirt.
They was separated.
Okay, and you went Yogi bed. You went Yogi.
She was going Yogi bed too. That's the thing. She could have probably. It's a whole lot. You gotta see the show. You gotta see the show, man. You gotta see the show, man.
I hear you.
You gotta see the show. It's a lot of variables that play.
Nigga said she should have went Yogi too. What woman go Yogi? What you mean? She was on the birth control?
No, she was fucking with. So it's a long story, bro. It's too much. It's too much. That's why I say I want to wait. You gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
And Michael Ealy was in the joint. All this. That nigga's a savage.
He's always a savage in every joint.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, let's get into these questions. You heard what we got?
We got questions?
You got some bold questions?
Oh. You want to do one?
Do one.
Yes.
Let's do one real quick. My man, his game come on at full, man.
Well, no, my game been on first.
Oh, it's on? Oh,
my game been on, but
That nigga Frankie about to pull up in a minute too.
I'm about to pull out. Pause.
What you been doing?
I'm about to pull, like he said Frankie was about to pull out.
Oh, no,
I was about to rock and roll. Head the other way. I got some shit to do. Ask God any question. Get a direct answer. What are you asking? You can ask God any question. It ain't going to be no run around. It ain't going to be no, God, my son, walk this way and you shall learn the light. No.
I would ask him, will I be successful in my passion and what I love to do? Yeah. I would definitely ask that.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
I would love
that nigga say, yeah, my nigga, it's not gonna work out the way you thought. Your ceiling, you done hit that already.
It's
only downhill from remember that janitor used to make fun of? Actually, that's you.
Yeah, that's you're going this way, man. Yo, you did good though. Yeah. You had 1,500 views. Hey, you did good, my nigga. Shout out to you.
Brainwaves was crazy.
I would.
That's why
I respect your question.
Absolutely. That's not a bad question.
I think my question is kind of on the same correlates with what and that's probably would I be able to fulfill my purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd ask him what's cracking after this.
Yeah.
I feel you in that.
Like, yo, so, when we wrap all this up,
Do I spin the block again?
do I spin the block? Do I get to go hang out? Is it lights out?
Is it-
Talk to me.
yeah,
Like,
like-
am I going down? Even if I'm going
Yeah.
downtown, is it something or is it nothing? Like
like Jumanji and shit. How many lives I got left on
Yeah,
my?
let me know.
Is anyone else gonna be there? That
Right,
I
like-
know already. Like
is everybody
is this-
there or is it just like my people?
He's
Like,
like,
you know?
yeah, no,
Right.
yeah. Do I, man? Do I end with all my hair? Like,
Yeah, like
Do I get back my
Do I get
dreads?
all the good things back? Like,
Yeah.
do I get the peak?
no, I miss my
way.
waves. Come on,
Right.
man. Nah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, that's
a funny question, man.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's
Well,
what I'm gonna
shit.
go with.
You know what? Next week we got De La Soul.
Then I sold grind date.
No doubt, no
Are we
doubt.
going? Well, we talk about that offline.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it online real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna try. We're gonna see. We're gonna shoot to possibly record at the Halloween show. Maybe we'll
Absolutely.
set up shop like we did with the Browns Redskin game or Commanders game. Excuse me. When we just set up shop in the garage and sit down, record for at least 30 minutes. And if motherfuckers want to pop over and sit down for 5 minutes, they
That
can.
shit, it might even be a point because I might be getting a gazebo or some shit from outside. You know, we might be posted outside,
Whatever, yeah, we can
5,
talk
10,
about
whatever.
it, but
You know what I'm saying?
it's an
You know,
option. So we may have an episode next week. We may not. TBD.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
Well, on that note, it's been a great episode of A Man Say Man. It's your boy P,
Nick G,
Rem the Model.
and we out.
peace.